Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Turnbuckle Tavern presents the Dynamite Discourse, featuring me, good old Mike Bellcaster, and the one and only...
I am the OG fit kid, Thomas Montalto, and I guess the voice of the voiceless has returned.
Yes, no, it's a little raspy over here, man. Still recovering. We're doing good.
What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, and you do know what that means. Dynamite Discourse.
That's what's up, man. How's it going, everybody?
We got Austin here. We got Tyson here. Everybody's saying hi to each other. That's so awesome.
Yeah, I love it. We got Sam. Sam had a bad night. He was not digging the Dynamite tonight, and I understand why though. So we'll pay.
I wonder if it's the same thing that I'm kind of curious.
Oh, I want to know what you're saying.
I mean, I don't think there was anything bad about it. What's up, Jaden? What's up, everybody?
We got Jade.
I just noticed there was we'll break it down. Let's see. Yeah. I still thought it was a very good show, so I'm not shitting on the show.
Carry on my wayward son, as the good old band would like to say.
His voice.
Yeah. Oh, it's so bad. I'm not even joking. I keep waking up and it gets worse and worse every day. I'm starting to sound like Mox promo. I ain't got time for this bullshit. Let's get into the discourse.
That's so funny. And listen, I didn't have a voice till like 4 days after I was with you at Rampage. So
yeah. And 2 days of screaming onto that Rampage. And
yes, exactly.
I sound like Kane right now when he's cutting promos when he first. I'm doing really good. Turnbuckle Tavern, goddamn! I can still do Jim Ross. Jim Ross is hanging strong.
I don't think you do a Macho Man today. I don't think this is going to be any Macho Man.
Oh, brother, I think I could do it because the voice is a little more raspier and I'm feeling it a little better, McMahon.
I don't think it'll be good on your voice if you do.
I got 90s Mach going on right
now. That's right. That's great. So let's jump right into Dynamite.
Yeah, man.
Let's jump into it. First Dynamite after All Out, and we start off with a pretty good match with Dustin and Malachi Black.
Definitely match of the night.
Yeah. Definitely. Did you expect anything less? Like I was expecting it to be awesome.
I mean, it was fantastic, but it was like, how could you not expect this to be the match of the night? Malachi's so good, Dustin's so good. And I feel like they work together like peanut butter and jelly and the good old Dusty Rhodes with faith.
Oh, I love peanut butter and jelly.
Everybody does.
Not young Anthony.
No, well, hey.
Not young Anthony. He doesn't like to eat nuts, apparently. Or he can't eat nuts. He's allergic to nuts. I don't know.
All right, well, we'll save that conversation for a different But yeah, no, it was great.
Super solid match. Cody's boot under the ring.
Yeah.
I guess he's got 1 foot in the door to returning in a couple of weeks in New York.
Malachi's doing good stuff, man. Definitely might be one of my favorite people on the roster right now.
Malachi?
Yeah.
Dude, I love Malachi, but it's so funny. Just a couple of weeks ago, Malachi was like the biggest, most exciting attraction for coming over. And he's still super over, and he's still super great. But with everything that's happened, holy shit!
Yeah, no, there's too much going on now. That was part of tonight's Dynamite that kind of like fell lackluster because we had such a good night on Sunday, and like it's hard to follow that up. But I think they did a good job with it. But I just think it wasn't the full Dynamite experience that we're used to.
Well, I think one thing I was going to say, and I really didn't have too much of an issue with it, but we did see more promos than we've ever seen in one Dynamite before.
I think they needed it, to be honest.
Yeah, they did. I agree.
Yeah.
They needed to have Adam Cole come out. They needed to have Daniel Bryan. They needed all that stuff. I 100% agree.
I never would have thought to say this, but like maybe we didn't need the Punk promo tonight. That could have been held off till Rampage.
This guy eats cream cheese and jelly sandwiches. We can't have him here.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what I said.
That's such New York shit. What is that?
No, it's not. Trust me, it's not. But yeah, like Malachi. I love anything Malachi Black does now. I'm all in for it. I love the Malachi Black Dustin Rhodes chance and
it was great
in the match. Like they worked a great match together. They really, really did. But man, the one you get kicked in the shoulder and it makes your mouth bleed. Did you catch that?
I seen a few weird spots tonight. That'll kick us off on that. But yeah, no, it was,
Yeah, I don't know if he had a blood capsule in there and that's all that was.
yeah,
But when he got kicked in the shoulder, he should have probably skipped it. Unless
yeah.
he didn't even know he got kicked in the shoulder.
Oh, let's throw that Austin comment up there because he's 100% right with that. Thank you.
100%. I agree. Tonight's show was exactly what it needed to be after All Out. It didn't need to be that banger of a show.
You can't follow up the pay-per-view like that.
100%. You needed that, like the exhale.
I'm still trying to listen to my voice. I'm still trying to exhale.
So.
But yeah, no, Malachi was great. What do we have after that? We had what did we go into?
Did you not take notes?
I did not take notes tonight because I was too busy trying to like breathe still.
Son of a gun! I would have taken notes if I knew you were.
It's
I'm like,
okay.
I might always take notes.
I usually take notes. I'm a little off today. I apologize.
That's why I figured you would.
Party with Ric Flair all weekend knocks the shit out of you. I'll tell you.
Dude, I listened to his podcast with Renee Young today. Did you listen
to that
one?
About me? Did he like me?
No, this is from before the weekend. But the only thing that cracked me up is every time he talked about her husband, he called him Dean.
I love it.
As many times as she called him John, he would just go back to Dean.
Oh yeah, we had the Ruby and Britt Baker promo.
Yeah, and oh my god, okay,
that was great.
I'll say this: that little promo with Ruby Riott showed me everything that's wrong with WWE.
Yeah,
because there you go, unscripted Ruby Riott getting to talk, fucking entertaining as hell.
Tom, you can't mention the swear words here.
Why?
WWE is a swear word now.
That's swear word.
Yeah, we're done, man. I if you're not an AEW fan after Sunday, I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know what you're watching anymore. You're not
even
watching.
Sam Roberts was gushing over it on his podcast.
Yeah, no, how could you not?
Podcast. Yeah, it was amazing.
Absolutely.
But yeah, like that little back and forth with Britt and Ruby. Oh my god, I just have totally wiped the brain of anything Ruby did in WWE because like this was so good. And I love Britt's comment about sitting in catering for the last 4 years.
Yeah, but listen, I've been preaching Ruby's a talent, a big talent. And,
you are correct, sir.
Anybody that thinks that she is not here to start some shit and change, the way everybody thinks about her, we're looking at a new, a very prominent woman in their division, and I'm fucking pumped for it, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
here it is. I got the full report from tonight, so we could go in order.
Thank God, because
just to make sure. We got to see the Lucha Brothers promo. That was right after that. And how I love what's his name? Penta says. Why is that so freaking catchy? What? Do you agree?
Alex Marvez is one of the baddest motherfuckers in the business right now.
So
it was so unexpected. Yeah. I really think he came out of left field and he's like, I gotta do something, and he teamed up, like watching their media scrum, and he was like, translator during it. He's talking to Penta in Spanish, and the Penta's responding, and he's doing it with Ray. Marvez he fell in luck with this group, man, and it's so badass. So happy they won.
Oh my god, they so deserve it. It's about time. We got to see a little Eddie Kingston and Miro promo, so I guess we're gonna get a rematch.
Yeah,
from the sounds of it. And have you noticed the last couple of weeks we're getting a few more rematches and like variations of matches with people?
Yeah, they're trying to show us that they can do rematches, right? That's good, man.
I guess so. And then how do we forget the second thing on the event was CM Punk's promo?
Yeah, no,
that was the second in-ring thing.
That was great.
He's so good. He's having so much fun out there.
He's really, really, really pandering to the crowd a lot, which is El Baratas. Sorry,
does that make you think that he's turning heel eventually, or no?
I would hope so. He keeps teasing it when he leaves. He keeps putting. Should I go to the left entrance or the right entrance?
Well, tonight he actually went to the left.
Oh, did he? I missed that part.
Because what's his name? Hobbs and Emma were blocking the right entrance, so he walked through the left.
Oh, see, they're doing good work. That's deep storytelling. I like it.
You didn't even catch it, Mike. I'm so shocked. You catch everything.
I
Nothing gets
to.
this Mike. This Mike Bellcaster is off his game. Let me tell you.
I am still exhausted from this weekend. I'm telling you.
I mean, I get it. I was exhausted when I was out to your place, but
yeah,
that was way more than I normally do. And then you do it for
Ricky
as many
Stark.
days as you've done.
It was a lot. Ricky Starks cut me off at the bar. I'm going through the left entrance now. I'm pissed off.
That's hysterical. But yeah, great promo by Punk. Taz interrupts him. Good to Excalibur. I hope everything's okay with him. But yeah, great, and I look forward to seeing CM Punk versus Ricky Starks.
I'm looking forward to CM Punk versus Hobbs, Starks, Hawk, Hook.
Yeah, Hook. 100%.
Paul White, give me everybody.
Yeah, let him just fight anyone out there. Who cares who? Who cares who? But CM Punk just he's on a roll right now.
Yeah.
And it's not even shocking.
Who isn't at this point in AEW?
Okay, so then we got the Ruby Soho promo, which was we already spoke about it, but it was amazing. Again, I've fallen in love with her already. Like I said, it just proves to me how out of touch WWE is with their scripts and what they're doing over there.
And now one of the best entrances that AEW has. I love it.
Dude, think of the playlist I'm gonna put on my phone of all these AEW entrances.
Yeah.
Like they have a freaking playlist of playlists.
I'm gonna plug it. If you got Spotify, AEW's got their own playlist out.
Oh, do they? I don't use Spotify. I use Apple Music.
Spotify's great. Apple Music. We'll make one. We could be the guys to make one. It's good.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, Excalibur's getting married. Okay, congrats to him then.
He was still live tweeting. It's good stuff.
There we go.
Oh, we got Hawk versus Tyson. Arthur Ashe, baby.
Hawk
hit him with the style and grace.
We'll have to get it confirmed.
Style and grace.
We'll have to get that confirmed.
I love it.
I don't know if you guys saw on Monday Night Raw recap show, but Nick Storm officially became a member of the Tavern. Chad sent him out and reached a contract to him. He signed it, and he's getting a 7-figure deal, 7 basics to join the AEW. To join the Turnbuckle Tavern.
Hopefully, he doesn't switch sides and go to the Chick Foley show. Like those big contract holders are working.
I don't know. Like we're all in one network. People don't switch sides here.
It's okay.
Next, anyway, we got Hobbs versus Dante Martin.
You know what? This was a little bit of a sloppy match. It was good, but it was good. Sloppy.
Dante Martin's so good in there, but I think he still needs to be with a little more experienced guy than Hobbs right now.
100%. Hobbs is great, but Hobbs is very a one-sided picture. There's no 3D to Hobbs. He's just a big guy that throws people around and slams shit. And I like him. He's good. They totally could have did much better.
Yes, sir. Basics, only basics, not elites, not Jazzwares.
Yeah, no.
7 basics, so don't worry.
Maybe a few battle packs.
Me. That counts as 2 figures.
It's okay. 2 less figure. One less figure we have to buy.
Then we got Matt Hardy talking about how he wants to shave Orange Cassidy's hair. Cassidy says whatever.
Are we going to get a hair versus hair match? That's
what it sounds like. Is Matt Hardy ready to cut off the locks? Because what's the big deal if Orange Cassidy cuts off his hair?
I don't know. After this weekend, it seemed like Hardy's going to go back to the broken gimmick a little sooner than later.
Well, that's been hinted at the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, but that crowd in Chicago, every time he came out, it was delete. And he had to, when I was ringside for Wednesday last week, he was like, all right, because we kept saying it to him. And then he, as he was walking out, he said, delete. He got really into it. So
let me ask you
hopefully
this.
Soon. Yes.
How much do you think Matt Hardy coming over during the pandemic without live crowds hurt that gimmick not taking off right away?
Oh, of course.
Right?
But at least he was able to jump on his toes, and do something different.
I mean, he's Matt Hardy. He's freaking great.
But I'm guaranteeing that we're going to get resurrection of the broken universe. Yeah.
Wow, that'll be fun.
I'm all
That'll
for
be
it, man.
fun.
Yeah.
Hardy is a very creative guy.
Imagine
So
if we got like the broken universe, but with Butcher, Blade, Bunny, maybe a Bray Wyatt or something like that. They were tag team partners back in the day, so it would be cool to have that like kind of merge into each other. Yeah,
that's true. The deleter of worlds. Remember that?
Yes, I would love the deleter of worlds.
Next we get MJF.
Great.
And
MJF.
Rob, this promo was something.
MJF was great. Who came out?
It was great, man. He was great, and in Cincinnati, you have the end of Brian Pillman there.
This was one of the best segments on the show too, because you got Flying Brian Jr. coming to the ring, fucking calling out MJF, very very thick. Very
How big is that for Flying Brian Jr.? Holy smokes!
As it should be, but this is why Jericho
100%.
did what Jericho did. It's to build up this bigger thing that's going on, and just awesome. MJF is such a heel. Hawk knows.
I've heard that story.
Those marks signing autographs at the hotel knew. Yeah, that was brutal. Like he was just like, you fucking walk towards me one more fucking inch, I'm gonna kill you guys. And they were like, okay, we're done. Sat down.
Yeah.
God, I have more respect for MJF than I did before this weekend.
Well, I mean, they're at their hotel where they're staying. There's no need for fans to be approaching them, especially those fans.
Yeah,
that happens all the time. Autographs. I know, it's a shame. It's the same people that are waiting in the airports with them.
Yeah.
MJF 100%. Is so damn good.
He might be the best heel in wrestling, right?
Might be?
In the last, I'm going to give him 20, 30 years. He's really good on that mic.
Is he the best heel since Roddy Piper?
Yeah, easily.
I think so.
Can't even throw a wrench into that wheel.
I'm trying to think of somebody else who's as good as him is getting heat.
No way.
Since Piper, and I'm talking 80s Piper versus Hogan, like when Piper was hated.
Yeah.
Like Piper was so, like, even after that whole hatred of Piper after WrestleMania 2, he came back. He never had the same heat. Like, fans always loved him after that. No, I don't think The Rock.
The Rock's not a heel. Rock's a face.
No, even when Rock was a heel, the fans cheered him. You were talking about a guy. No,
Ric Flair.
And Anthony, strike two. You have another one? We'll strike you out. Ric
Flair took a picture with me in the hotel lobby. He's not a heel. He's a good guy. MJF would spit on me. Yeah,
Austin, you're just playing with my heartstrings. He is. He really is.
Awesome shit between Brian and MJF. That was great.
It was.
Griff Garrison coming out,
getting a beat down.
Yeah, I'm excited for what's to come.
I can't wait to see how Flying Brian Jr. takes off in this spot.
Yeah, because
this could be a huge moment for him. This could be, what defines the rest of his career. No, but but let's see the payoff. I think it could be, I think it's going to be amazing. I really do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was quite obvious tonight.
Wardlow was kind of just sitting there in the corner letting Tillman beat him up for a minute, and then he turns around and he's like, all right, I got to take him off.
MJF has two things set up for the future. He's got this, I don't know how long this little thing with Brian Pillman Jr. is going to be, but then you also have Wardlow just waiting in the wings. He's going to turn on him at some point.
Yeah. So. Listen, all these guys are babies. They're so young.
Yeah.
So, you're looking at how good MJF is. Imagine what he's going to be like in 10 years.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Okay. He's so good. He knows how to get heat. And my wife was actually watching that promo, and she's like, is this going too far? And I'm like, I love it. I personally love how far they went with it.
Yeah. When you're the pinnacle. You're at the top, man.
But the swallow comment, holy shit.
It was great.
That was amazing. That was friggin' amazing.
I never want to hear Max Caster get canceled again.
That's true. That's very true. And
Nothing
again,
was.
good to see later on in the show we get to see Max Caster get a good little
Yo,
spot, making a challenge. He'll
yo.
be fighting on Friday against Brian Pillman Jr.
I'm
So
excited for him,
on
man.
Rampage. I'm excited to see that. Two young guys going at it. Max Caster's so good.
I want to claim as tag team champions.
Do you
Not
know
now, but like maybe in like a year.
But you know what? They always seem to focus back on Max Caster more than even Acclaim.
Yeah.
Do you notice that?
Anthony Bone's pretty good though.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So next up, we get Jamie Hayter versus Ruby
Soho. That was a good match.
That was a good match. Ruby, I hardly knew you. Like this is a different Ruby. This is such a different Ruby was saying.
I wasn't lying when I said she's good shit, man. Like you know, I've been following her for a long time before she even got to WWE. She's capable of doing some great work, man.
You know what I've learned? You never doubt a bellcaster.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned.
It works out.
It does. If they tell you something, they're right. And
sometimes.
And then Dr. Britt Baker with Dr. You're cracking me up here. I'm trying to be a professional host and you're making me laugh. Dr. Britt Baker with the post-match attack. Rio comes out. She makes the save.
Dude,
Chris Statlander comes out.
Rio. Love Rio.
And good. Like even so, Ruby So how she sells her stuff now. Like you could just tell she's having so much fun. Like she seems so tame and timid in WWE because she was, I don't even know what the word is. Or the word like she was just clipped at the wings, I guess. I don't know.
She's ready.
Yeah.
That's what it is. She's cookies in the oven. They're about 11 minutes. She's ready to come out and just fucking fuck the whole party up.
Yep. And it's just this talent, this amazing talent just released for no reason.
Yeah.
Like this was under a contract. What a shame it is.
Yeah. But no, it's not. It was a blessing in disguise.
For her, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah. So next up, we get the 6-man tag, or as they're calling it, the trios match. Do you like them calling it trios match?
I mean, that's what it is. It's in the terminology of like a New Japan or Ring of Honor. It's a trios match.
I'm so used to 6-man tag.
Yeah, no, six man. That's WWE language. We're done with that now.
I never heard trios match before, so I'm just still getting deprogrammed.
Yeah,
I'm still being deprogrammed.
It's gonna take a while, but yeah, it was a good match. It wasn't bad. It's a little all over the place. Trio matches are a little harder to follow on my end because there's a lot of action going on. Yeah.
And then what? Talk about the end of the match. Seeing some more of that little. What's the word? I see. I'm blanking on words tonight. The dysfunction between the Dark Order, the Evil Order.
No, it's a shame that they're fighting. I like that the girls are kind of holding court. They both came down and they're like, "You can fucking knock it off!" Like this is not.
But are they going to continue fighting, or is somebody going to come and bring them back together?
We'll see. Do they need somebody coming back together? Can they just work it and hug it out? Like we said on the recap for All Out Weekend, the crowd in Chicago is, please don't fight, and they were hug it out. You know, nobody wants to see the Dark Order in turmoil.
No, we want to see them go on their monster run again.
Yeah, before they started doing this kind of weird fighting in between each other angle, they were on the roll. You know, they weren't falling behind.
No, but I just have a feeling somebody new is going to come, and I'm not even saying Bray Wyatt or whatever, but somebody's going to come and help reorganize them. Maybe it's Adam Page when he returns.
Maybe somebody's going to take away all of it, and then they're going to work on, you know, getting back together when things start healing. Yeah.
Listen, I've been saying Sami Zayn's contract. If you've been watching, Austin, how long have I been saying Sami's contract's up any month now? I think it's October. I keep saying it on here. Kevin Owens definitely fits here.
I'm 90% sure Owens is going to be all elite by February.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, easily.
See, Tyson agrees. Hangman is going to be the one to bring them back together.
I would love that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think we're going to see. I mean, Sammy could do so. Sammy could go be a star anywhere he goes. Can you imagine him in NWA?
Yeah.
Or Impact?
Absolutely.
Or, you know,
I would love to see the return of El Generico. You know, maybe even Ring of Honor.
You know what? He's not going to be Sami Zayn.
No, but El Generico's been lost in Mexico for the last couple of years, so we need him back.
Yes,
love to see him.
He's missing.
Yeah.
We get this. Trying to figure out what's next. Oh, we get John. Oh no, we get the Elite in the ring with Tony Schiavone.
This was good promoing.
Oh my gosh, how good is Adam Cole?
How much does that crowd love him?
Yes,
that was the biggest pop of both.
Dude,
legs. I think Sunday,
do you notice?
That was the highest pop of the evening was Adam Cole coming out.
Bigger than Bryan Danielson?
Yeah.
Really? The crowd loves him.
Yeah,
just the Adam Cole baby is so
when he did
loud.
that, it was louder than shit, and then they started cheering for him. You know, they're like, Adam Cole. Like, that's a lot for a heel team to get over that much.
He wants Schiavone to stay away from his
love that.
Bigger. Yeah. Again, good reality.
Good storytelling.
Reality into the story. It's friggin' perfect. Who doesn't love reality? We all do.
You look at her the wrong way, I will smack those stupid glasses off your face.
But he was so, honestly, tonight he might have been the best one on the mic the whole night.
Yeah. And we had MJF on the mic, so that's saying a lot. I think it was good. I think it was really well put together with the Elite. I love that they're like, the Elite's whole again. You know, we got everybody, and beating the Elite was amazing. They really, really, I love the seance where they're sitting there and they're like, oh, Kuna Matata. Yeah. And then, Adam Cole's doing it great. I loved when he popped up and he's like, Super Dragon? Why does my mouth taste like Monster? You know, I think Adam Cole's very, very, very bringing the heat with this.
Yeah, I do agree, Austin. The main event did seem a little rushed, but
I didn't think it was more rushed. I think it was a little sloppy, to be honest with you.
It was a little sloppy. I'm wondering. I know nothing
did a headbutt that looked like somebody blowing a kiss
by a mile. Oh,
it was slow though too. He was like,
yeah. But how old is Suzuki?
Suzuki's old. I'll look it up right now. He is one of the Hulk Hogan's of New Japan though. So he's a big name.
Was he hardcore or was he just a wrestler?
He's a New Japan strong style guy. Suzuki. Not the motorcycles.
Oh, yeah. Not the motorcycles.
53.
53. That's not terrible. Yeah. He's a little older than Jericho. A year older than Jericho?
I mean, he's worked some pretty rough matches, man. So you can see it a little more on him. But I think it was a good match. I think they could have done way better for Jon Moxley, man. You know, the king, the guy.
Yeah.
I could do Mox all night because they sound like him already. But no, what we got?
We have a question from Austin. What do you think the ratings will be this week?
I think they're going to be higher just because of what's been going on.
Well, you got Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson there tonight.
And CM Punk.
The first time. And CM Punk. But he's already been there.
I mean, it's only been 3 weeks.
It's these guys' first episode, so this
his welcome hasn't worn off just yet.
No.
But you put the mixture of all three of them. And who knows what
else
is going to happen.
I would love to see them break 1.5 million viewers.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's gonna happen eventually. Adam Cole's wrestling next week.
You know they're gonna be. You don't think tonight's broke 1.5?
It might, maybe.
It might have.
I'm not gonna sit.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be really close to 1.5, if not.
Yeah, over. I'm not the ratings guy. I'm not here for that. I know that they're gonna do good regardless, but
we're just here to enjoy the show, baby.
Yeah, right. baby. Yeah, I think.
I just can't believe how good Adam Cole is.
Well, hey, let's go back to that elite segment. Kenny Omega's like, I'm tired of being interrupted. And
Yeah.
then Daniel Bryan comes flying up. Brian Danielson. Sorry, it's going to take a day or
Brian,
two to get
see,
used to it.
I'm saying Brian Danielson, and now you're the one brainwashed by
Well, yeah,
WWE.
no, but yeah, exactly. But Brian comes running out the ring, and we don't get a huge, long conversation there. Brian goes right
Yes.
after Kenny,
Yeah,
slaps
we
him
still
down.
didn't hear Daniel Bryan speak on TV.
Yeah,
So there's something else for next week.
yeah. But Brian and Kenny face to face throws him
Yeah.
the lock,
Yes,
whatever they're
lucky
going to
tap.
call it. Yeah, and the rest of the guys come in. Then we get Kaz, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, Marco Stunt, Christian, all coming out to help us back.
What I love is the balance of that team, the AEW team versus that, because you got Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus in there. Like, it's just a nice mix of people in
100%.
there.
Yeah.
So
It was good.
I love that. It was great. It was really, really good.
That,
And
that
I
was
guess
a really good segment for the night.
when are we going to see Brian Danielson versus Kenny Omega? When do you think we'll get to see that? Because it's not far off.
It seems like it's going to happen before we see Punk versus Kenny Omega.
Yeah. Do you think it could possibly? I don't think Arthur Ashe. I think that's too soon. I need to build it up some more. What do you think?
Do they? Do they really? Do they need to build anything up right
because
now?
if all of a sudden next week they announce Kenny Omega versus Brian Danielson, at Arthur Ashe, you're getting your 1.5 million viewers.
Huge arena. You got what is it? 20,000 people almost.
Yeah.
They're yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
what? I think that it might give that to us then. That might be Brian Danielson is going to go from his last match in WWE versus the champion, and his first match in AEW is going to be versus the champion.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen sooner than we're expecting. There might be a complete shift change within the next month. Do
you think they'll put Brian Danielson over him already?
Why the fuck not? Like,
listen, mainstream media.
Who's gonna fight? Who's gonna take the belt from Kenny Omega?
Yeah.
Who really is gonna take the belt from Kenny Omega?
Tony Khan checking in with us.
Good old Boney Khan. God, my voice is so shit. Yeah, no, who's gonna take the belt from Kenny Omega though? You're looking at Punk, maybe Hangman if Hangman comes back. But Hangman's having a kid, so he's gonna take some time off. It's okay. But Daniel Bryan's the guy right now. Brian Danielson. Yeah. All right, let's calm down there. Haku,
I'm getting it right. I agree. It was okay. So they get the main event. We talked about the main event. It was sloppy. Still a solid show. It was a perfect come down. Perfect, show for right after that pay-per-view.
This was Big Show versus QT Marshall. We needed a minute to breathe, but we still got some really exciting shit here.
Yeah, and you got that, but we got all the promos in we needed tonight.
Yeah, no, we got teases. We got a lot of good stuff. I'm not saying there wasn't good stuff. It wasn't bad. AEW Grand Slam of it.
Wow.
I think it's going to be wins. If it's not Arthur Ashe, it's going to be Full Gear.
Well, when is that? That's like November 14th?
Yeah.
And very, very interesting.
I'm saying yes right now.
To what?
To Daniel Bryan. Brian's going to be the guy that takes the belt off of him.
What you think it'll be? You think maybe there'll be a tag team match at Arthur Ashe, or do you think what are the chances that you think the match at Arthur Ashe is Brian Danielson versus Kenny Omega?
I don't know. It could be possible. How many weeks away is that?
2.
Okay, so maybe not that soon. Maybe that soon. Who knows?
But it would be like them to give it to us that fast.
So wait, next week we're gonna have more shit build up.
Mm-hmm. Brian
I'm gonna
comes out and challenges
say
him?
Arthur Ashe is gonna be like a 4-on-4, maybe something like that.
So you
It's gonna
think
be
Bryan Danielson's first match in AEW is going to be in a 8-man tag?
maybe. It sounds good.
I mean,
They're teasing too much with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
Yeah.
So it's like if it just falls in line. Yes. Worse.
I mean,
they're
I was just going to say, that's exactly what I was going to say. Worse.
They're a modern day Hulk Hogan Celebrity Wrestling Challenge or whatever the fuck that company is called. Except Screech is dead, so like R.I.P. Screech, but still.
Wow.
It was brutal. It's so hard to follow a show like they did.
You don't have to tell me it's brutal. I'm the one who watches it every week.
That's not
to
my
give
fault.
these guys their recap show.
We got young Anthony here. He's gonna start watching Raw. He's the WWE loyalist.
He loves SmackDown more than Dynamite. Although the best WWE stars are now in AEW.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want anybody else coming from WWE. Maybe KO. KO's my next bet. I don't even want Sammy. I'd rather have KO.
Oh, I agree with that. I agree. Yeah. I still love Sammy. I love what he's doing. Like he's so good on the mic. But yeah, that's why I said he's somebody that could go somewhere else. It's a 2-hour show as well, which may affect them wrestling at Arthur Ashe. That's a 25-30-minute bout. But AEW has put on 25-30-minute bouts before.
Yeah, on TV. They could do that so fast. Yeah. I would never.
Thanks for leaving me alone, J-Bone. I went for the hot tag and you weren't there. Son of a bitch. Midget wrestling is more interesting than WWE right now. Okay. I like Hornswoggle. I don't know why we have to.
He's not wrong.
That is Brian versus Omega. That is Brian versus
There's
Omega.
a little fact to that truth right there.
There's a little fact. I got it. You didn't have to explain it to me. I'm quick with the jokes.
Brian versus Omega as soon as possible. Give it to me.
By the way, did you guys see the news about Triple H recovering in the hospital? I guess he had a heart attack from. They didn't say. They said a heart incident, and he had surgery. So best of luck, speedy recovery to him.
His heart's broken because of NXT.
That's it.
That's it. But he's doing good.
They had to mend his broken heart.
What'd you do to the fucking stage, man?
He's asking Vince for his release, as soon as he's out of the hospital.
Man. No, I'm all good vibes and well wishes to Triple H.
Yeah, we don't wish nothing bad to anyone. Triple H loves wrestling. We know that. Yeah. He was a big WCW fan and NWA fan. He loves pro wrestling.
Yeah.
So like me and Mike, I've said, I've said this from the beginning, Triple H is DVRing and watching AEW. And then, that's why Triple H got NXT taken away from him, because that shot of AEW being on the screens during the recording of NXT.
That could be very likely.
And Vince is like, God damn it, Paul, you're out of there.
Well, who did the interview? It was Brian. Brian said that Vince watched AEW, but he didn't hear the crowd reactions. He just watched it. He's like, what are they doing? It's too much fast shit. It's too much spots. He's like, but he didn't see.
Where was this?
I forgot where I read it. It was on one of the aftermath interviews with Brian, because he was talking about WWE.
Brian who?
He's like, Bryan Danielson.
Oh, he said they watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like he watches it, or he watched it, but he didn't listen to it. So like,
I think he's listening now.
I don't think he is.
I don't know.
Boney Khan, Sean Spears definitely lost his smile again.
Sean Spears lost his smile again. He can't wait to go back and be Ty Dillinger once again.
Oh, no, I loved it. I liked it. I think it was the pay-per-view or it was at Rampage, but they started doing the 10 chant for him. Yeah. And he was like, 10, 10, 10. And he did the whole spiel real quick. And he was like, fuck yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That was like when Cody did the Stardust thing.
Yeah.
You remember that video?
Oh, absolutely. Where he did the somersault.
Yeah, and then he gave the finger.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think it was a bad Dynamite. I just don't think.
It wasn't a bad Dynamite. It wasn't bad. It
I
was what
think
we
we're all
needed
trying
tonight.
to. There's too much to recover from
It
Sunday.
can't be the type of show it's been every single week. This is perfect tonight.
No,
You
especially
got
after that
next week, and then
20-star
expect the
pay-per-view.
author ass show to be off the charts.
Yeah.
And we know we're getting Cody versus Malachi again. Let me ask you a question. Stupid question, probably. Cody going over Malachi in that match?
Do you think so?
I hope not.
But do you think he will?
I mean, if history
Yeah.
repeats itself, what?
He did that. God damn.
If history repeats itself from a year ago at this time when Cody left to go film the show and he dropped the TNT title to Brody, and then as soon as he comes back, he beats him. I'm not convinced that's going to happen this time.
No, I think Malachi is more over than Cody is.
Yeah, I think they have to go with this Malachi thing.
Internally and externally. I think Malachi, as long as they don't put Cody's career on the line, I think that's a great thing to do.
Do you think? I don't think they're going to do another career match so fast after Jericho's.
That would be stupid. Yeah. Or would it be if Cody actually took the bullet and just stopped wrestling? But I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think Cody's done wrestling yet. No. He's a young guy, isn't he? He's not old.
He's in his 30s.
Yeah, he's got a lot left in his tank. There's no way he's done.
Yeah. So I'd rather just see like a grudge match type situation.
Yeah, regular grudge match. Let Malachi go over again.
Yeah, or even if Cody beats him, like don't put anything huge on Malachi. Give it an easy, simple, smooth, just a one-on-one good match. And I think you can do it.
Oh my god, I think the match will be awesome. I know that.
Yeah.
I think Malachi's best match still is versus Cody. Just for that.
Yeah, no, I love that. Tonight was good though.
Tonight was a banger of a match, man. Yeah. It was great.
Dustin
Dustin was on his game. Dustin is he's in the best shape of his career. He hasn't lost a step, man. He doesn't do anything different than he's ever done. Like he's so good.
Stepping.
Yeah, he keeps stepping. He keeps stepping 100%. He is so freaking good.
Yeah. No, I thought he looked great tonight. I thought he did really great tonight. I thought Malachi was great. It was like that. Like I said, it was a solid ass show. But I think everybody's expectations were a little higher because of Sunday. What are you gonna do? You can't throw everything at the fucking. You can't throw everything in the oven at once. You're gonna burn the place down.
I thought it was everything we needed tonight. I really did. I thought all the promos were perfect. That every promo that happened tonight was something that should have happened. We still have not heard Bryan Danielson speak on TV. So next week we're going to get to hear him speak for the first time on TV, I would assume. And is he going to offer the challenge to Kenny Omega for Arthur Ashe? That's the big question.
It almost felt like he did today already. Without speaking. I feel like I feel like he might do another thing next week. It's going to piss Kenny off again.
Yeah.
It's going to make Kenny go, fuck it, book the match. Book the match right now. We're going for Arthur Ashe. Me and fucking Bryan Danielson. I'm going to show him who's fucking real best in the world.
Bryan Danielson did accuse him of being afraid of him. When he said he thinks I you know what? I'm leaning more and more towards that might be the main event of that show. Can you imagine on TV in 2 weeks, free TV, Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega and Malachi Black versus Cody Rhodes?
Yeah. Imagine if Bryan wins. It's one of those things. Wow. Never say never. You can't. AEW will fucking switch it at the peak. The second you think they know what's going on, they're gonna do whatever the hell opposite.
Wow. But do you know all the crybaby little haters who hate AEW? You put your belt on a WWE guy right away.
Well, I'm pretty sure all those haters are already on board after what they witnessed last week.
They're missing some good stuff if they're not. And again, everybody says, "Oh, they're signing all these WWE guys." They're really not. Like if you look at all the guys who've been released over the last 2 years, it's just a handful. But they're picking the right one.
It's like 6 out of like 30.
That's more than that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
More than 30. Yeah. Let me ask you. So we talked about KO coming over to AEW, which is all but done, and that on his Instagram where it says almost there, that's been up. I noticed it a couple of months ago. and I kind of wondered, almost where. Any other WWE guys right now, because this pickings are getting slim, that you would want to see in AEW besides Kevin Owens?
It's Kevin, Sammy. I don't.
Two other names on my mind.
I do too, but let me hear your two names first.
They're probably the same names then.
No, go ahead. You first.
All right, I'll name one and then you name one because mine is definitely yours. Finn Balor.
Okay.
Is that one of yours?
No. So give me your number two.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay, fair enough.
Who are your two?
Well, real quick, I think if Shinsuke and Finn leave, they're going back to New Japan.
You think so?
Yeah, because the Forbidden Door's open. So we'll be able to see that. My two or three is the New Day.
I don't think that one will happen.
No. The Bucks tweeted it a few months ago. Remember this
tweet?
They
did say
we will fight the New Day. Where do you think it's going to happen? Where's Up, Down, Down going to continue?
Well, I know where it's not going to happen.
But Up, Down, Down is not going to continue without Adam Cole. There was no new episode this week.
But doesn't Vince have partial rights to Up, Down, Down? Wasn't that part of Kofi's last contract?
Well, guess what? They can go do whatever the fuck they want. Xavier's got a huge following.
You can have Down, Down, Up, Up.
Yep. You can do whatever the hell you want. It can be called left, right. It'll still be good.
Really, the name doesn't matter.
No, but I think that who else has that draw right now in WWE besides the New Day to bring in the other audience? Think about it in a business standpoint. Number one merch sellers in WWE right now.
Yeah.
The New Day.
I would be really shocked to see them leave WWE.
Punk and Kofi are best friends. They used to travel on the buses together. You don't think
Punk talked about that on Renee's podcast. The first day he was traveling, he told Kofi, "Hey, you're traveling with me, kid."
Yeah, but you don't think Kofi's like, shit, I like this. I want to go have fun. I'd be for it.
I feel like they're
imagine an Unchained Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E. Imagine Big E in a push where he's not held back by bullshit. Imagine
I would
Big
love
E
it.
Langston.
I'm not saying I wouldn't love it. I just don't know if it's going to happen.
I can see it happening. I say expect the unexpected. That it's a wild card, yeah, of course. And
then the other thing is, are all their contracts up at the same time?
They could come in like the NWO. We'll get Kofi 1 week. We get Xavier 2 weeks later. We get Big E. Like, it would be great.
You gave me like another thing I thought of tonight while watching it. I thought it would have been cool if they did a women's, without calling it NWO, but have a NWO type faction for the women.
I would dig that.
And you bring in Sarah Logan to come be with Ruby Soho. I thought she was so underutilized in WWE.
Listen, that's not far away. I will tell you that.
And then you maybe have the Iconics join them.
Yeah, Sarah was in Ruby's video package. She brought her baby to go backstage and hang out with them before she popped up All Out.
Oh,
yeah, that's why I said it's not very, very far away at all.
That would be. I would love to see Sarah Logan get to show what she could really do, because she was an indie worker for a while too before getting.
Hell yeah, she was long time.
WWE. Did
you
know her?
Yes, I did. I met her when she was like 18.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How was she as a worker outside of WWE?
Way better than she was in WWE.
Well, obviously, that's not surprising.
I mean that in like a good way. She was way more talented than she was when she got there.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't take it in a bad way. Like she was a
deathmatch worker.
Was she really?
Yeah, she used to do.
I guess I can see that about her.
Barbed wire and stuff like that. She used to tag team with Madman Pondo, and Madman Pondo and her were kicking shit in the company we worked at. So,
oh wow,
pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen Sarah bleed plenty times.
Really?
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. Listen, you only live once.
That's true.
Might as well enjoy it.
What about Would you want to see Viking Raiders in AEW?
No, we don't
No?
need any of that. Keep them.
You don't
Keep
want the
them
War
all.
Raiders?
Nope. They can, maybe in the future. Not yet. Give it time. We need to simmer
So
down a
here's
little
this.
bit.
AJ Styles' contract expires at the end of 2022.
New Japan.
Okay. I don't think AJ Styles is going back. Well, he might go there just for a couple matches. He said he's not going to sign a new contract. Things change. I could see him go to New Japan for some stuff. Big E's contract expires in December of 2024.
Yeah, but Kevin Owens was supposed to expire in 2023. We'll see what happens. You know, you can't. I think Kevin's pushing to leave. He's almost there.
Oh, he's definitely, yeah. There's no doubt about it. Well, this website I'm checking out says Kevin Owens' contract was reported that it would end in between January and March of 2022. We now know it's January. Kofi's contract expires December of 2024.
So we get to 2024 Bucks versus New Day. Okay with that.
I'm looking to see if I can find Xavier's here.
I would rather see Xavier sit out for like a year. You know?
Xavier's contract expires December of 2024.
Oh, so that's what I said. We're going to get the New Day in 2025. They're all young enough to do it. Wow. Kofi's the only one I'd be worried about. Yeah.
I'd love to see Styles do a big world tour.
This is the most unmarky shit you've ever said, Anthony. I would love it too. Listen, I think that's the blessing with AEW. Like
100%.
Shinsuke and AJ Styles can go to New Japan and they can still come in and fight.
Listen, if I'm AJ Styles, I know what I said. Oh, this is my last contract. But when you have me in my last 3 years working with Omos and I'm not main eventing shows, I'm going to be like, you know what? I need a year to cleanse the palate and to go out on top. I say AJ Styles will be all elite.
How many times have we heard Hogan say it's my last contract? How many times have we heard Sting say it's his last contract? How many times have we seen that over and over again?
Schedule less grueling in AEW than WWE.
100%, more ways than one. You don't have to be on every show. You get weeks off at a time.
100%. You get weeks off. He offers you vacations. He as we heard from CM Punk, one of the first things he says is if you need any time off, like it's just amazing. Like and the locker room totally different. And you don't think the Good Brothers are going and calling AJ and telling him what it's like there?
Of course. You don't think the Good Brothers aren't even hired by AEW technically. They're still Impact Wrestling.
And they're there every week. They are there every week. Like they have it made. They get to be on 2 shows.
Luke Gallows gets paid to take a kick in the face every night and fall over. All weekend this weekend, all I seen him was get his ass kicked. barely any offense. It was all defense. He was just getting the shit kicked out of him.
Okay, so let's rate tonight's show. Let's give it 1 to 5 stars. What would you rate tonight's show?
I'm going to give it a 3.8.
Okay, I was going to say like a 3.5.
Yeah,
which is still a super solid show.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Like you got Daniel Bryan and fucking Kenny Omega in the ring for the first time.
I feel like 3.5 isn't enough. Maybe I don't want to give it a 4 either.
Yeah,
but it was super solid. I love the promos. I love everything I saw tonight.
Sour Boy Mike on being the elite.
J-Bone's giving it 3
stars is understandable.
We got Brian Rosa giving it 3. I think he's related to Thunder Rosa. Must be her brother. Tyson siding with the OG Fit Kid, giving it 3.5.
You know what was really cool about Thunder Rosa this weekend?
What?
Every time she was at the bar, she had her face paint on.
That is fucking cool. I love that. So even if she wasn't coming back from work and she still had her face on.
Yeah, Saturday just in case, she came down there and she had her face paint on. Didn't even do anything on Saturday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Does this mean I figured
Yes. Yes, that does mean. You could give it a 4.8. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
So Tony Khan sneaking into the forbidden window.
it was still a solid show. I love the promos we saw.
Yeah.
I love it tonight. MJF's promo was friggin' epic. Adam Cole, story time with Adam Cole is friggin' amazing.
When's Andrade? Friday?
Uh,
Andrade versus Pac? It's Friday, right? It's
I don't
Rampage?
think it was Friday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
Did they
is.
say it was Friday?
Yeah.
They announced the 3 matches. Why don't I remember seeing it?
I wouldn't be
Tyson.
shocked if Flair showed up.
Oh, that could happen.
Oh, I'm guaranteeing it's going to happen sooner than later.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that.
The language at the bar this weekend between Flair and Tony Khan. Yeah.
Oh, it is Friday.
Friday, but the language
What
between
language?
both of them. Oh, Tony came down and talked to Rick. Tony
Yeah.
didn't come out and address the locker room. He came down and talked to Rick.
Gotcha.
Ric Flair was there trying to talk to Tony Khan, man. That's what he was doing.
Well, on Renee's podcast, he told her, "You have an in with him. Get me the connection." But apparently, Rick has been friends with Tony Khan for quite some time.
Tony hugged him very, very, very much so in the middle of a conversation. So I'm going to give wild opinion here.
Ric Flair told
we're going to see Ric Flair, Daddy.
Gave the funny story of up until like the last 2 years, Tony Khan was giving him $1,000 for his birthday, and then skipped the last 2 years. So he wants to know why.
He can give him $2,000 the first day he shows up on fucking Rampage.
Yeah, I do believe Rick will show up with Andrade.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? And Renee was asking him about being in the ring with Kenny Omega, like what that was like. So
well, they also teased it on being the Elite this week because Rick and I both made our debuts this week on being the Elite. In case anybody missed it, but yeah, Ric Flair, they got their check bought. You know, their dinner was taken care of by the Nature Boy. And they showed him at the bar and they started going, woo, woo. Rick turned around. He's like, cut that shit off.
I thought Ric Flair like was hurting for money and all this stuff, and he's still spending like crazy.
Wheeling dealing, baby.
Yeah. Off-topic question. How is the ceiling? Thank you for asking. Well, I have a hole in my ceiling down here, but the water was coming up from under the carpet, and that's all dry out finally, so no real damage. It's all good. I feel very fortunate compared to what I saw some people go through, losing their collections and stuff. And that's just a heartbreaker just hearing about that stuff. So
shout out to Sunil.
Yeah, I've been chatting with him a little bit. So you don't want to see anybody losing their collection. So
listen, when Sunil's breaking character, breaking kayfabe and really upset about his basement and stuff, you know it's bad.
Yeah, that's why I hit him up in a chat, and I'm getting a little care package ready to send him.
That's good. All nothing but love to anybody that's going through some shit from all those damn natural disasters.
Yeah,
not typhoon and earthquake.
Yeah, thank you, Tyson. No, this was the hurricane.
Yeah,
hurricane.
What's up with that?
Oh man! All right, guys. I guess we'll wrap it up here. Thank you all for joining us again. It was a fun show. It was a fun Dynamite. It was.
It was good. It was fun.
I can't wait.
Wrestling's fucking beyond exciting right now.
Dude, what a time to be a fan. How long have I been saying this for? Like, I've been predicting this for months. Like,
I woke up today. I was like, it's Wednesday already. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I need another day. Like, and that's not a knock at AEW. I'm still reeling in from, Sunday. Yeah, surprised there's no Luchasaurus or Lucha Brothers tonight. That was a big deal. But you know what? They got their asses kicked on Sunday. They were the ones bleeding. They were really fucking ripped up. But they deserve a week off. They just won the titles. That's
they've been on TV every single week.
The Jags aren't going to play this, a scrum football game after they just won the World Series or God, I can't even speak right now. The damn World Series for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's so funny.
So they get a break. Let them have a night off.
Listen, it's better not to see the same people on TV every single week.
Yeah.
It makes you enjoy it more when you do see them.
100%.
So
it's good stuff.
All right, guys. That's it for us tonight. Sign us off. It's your show.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm still in a daze. Tune into everything down here at the Turnbuckle Tavern. We got Fig Night coming up. We got it's tomorrow. It's gonna be great. Fantastic show. We got the Rampage recap coming up Friday. We got the Two Chads podcast dropping in the AM.
Check that out for their review of Dynamite tonight.
special run-ins by a hawk. It's gonna be a good time. And yeah, man, like just drop a like, drop a follow if you're not following, liking already, and ring that damn bell, and we'll see you down at the next the next show, buddies. It was good talking to everybody.